Hey everybody, welcome back to About the Popcorn. My name is Stephanie. If you guys are new, how about clicking that subscribe button? So I did it, you guys. I actually lasted the full marathon. I kind of dozed off in about 3 films, but for the most part, I did really good. I honestly did not expect me to last through the whole marathon. And by what I mean by marathon, I'm so sorry. I just assume you guys know. I think I did mention it in my Oscar prediction video, but yesterday me and my sister ended up doing the AMC Best Picture showcase. We saw 7 of the 9 films yesterday, excluding the 2 that are on Netflix. So we were in the theater from 10 a.m. Last movie started at 2 a.m. Pretty much didn't end up getting home till about 4 o'clock in the morning. Pretty much just made an effort in this part of my face. Screw the rest of it. I just needed to bring some sort of life. So this is not a beauty channel, so whatever. So it is Oscar Sunday. Woohoo! Like I said, I'm a little bit sleep deprived, so my energy level it's pretty low right now. It really is. I'm so sorry about it. Hopefully as the video goes on, my energy level, you know, rises, because I'm going to talk about movies, and you know, I can like be me when I'm like about the Oscars. For today, why you're here, longest intro ever. I know, it's me. Even though I'm sleep deprived, I still chitter chatter. Talked about a lot of these movies. There was only 2 movies that I had not seen, and that was Little Women and Parasite. Now Little Women, I did end up missing like the first, I think it was like 10 minutes of the movie because of a sister of mine. It took forever. Oh, also look out for vlog number, I think it's like 8. I did end up vlogging yesterday while we were doing the showcase. Obviously not while the movie was going, so just kind of like doing little check-ins. So it's not a very like interesting vlog, so that's kind of why I'm like tagging it at the end of this video instead of doing its own deal. Let's officially get onto this video. Coming in 9th place would be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and quite honestly this is the only one that I didn't have a hard time debating where to put it on my list because it's my least favorite. If you've seen my videos, then you know I'm not that fond of Hollywood, and I feel it's really overrated. Honestly, the only thing I like about the movie is the ending. That to me was the most entertaining part of the whole thing. Overall film in general, nah, I was good. Instead of this, I would have preferred The Farewell to have been nominated, to be honest. Honestly, I'll be surprised if it wins tonight. I don't think it will. I feel like if it does come to like a split decision, I feel like this one and Jojo Rabbit could kind of like sneak its way in and win. If that were the case, I prefer Jojo to win. Coming in 8th place would be Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. I really like this movie going in. It is extremely long. I don't honestly see myself rewatching it anytime soon. I mean, I feel like I'll eventually get back to it, but anytime soon I don't really see that happening. Like I said earlier, I'm really not going to talk too much into each individual movie. All the movies that I did watch prior and did a review on, I'm just gonna go ahead and link it down below. That if you do want like more of how I actually felt about the movie, you can check those videos out. I do have a few changes. What a surprise, right? For some of my picks of what I think is gonna win tonight, Irishman is nominated for 10 awards tonight. Now I still don't think that's going to actually win anything, but for the whatever reason it does, I feel like I'm just double checking just to make sure I see the right category. I feel like it's a long shot, but if it does happen to take 1 award, I'm thinking it may be visual effects, maybe, just to give it 1 award, but I think it might just go home with none. Let's go ahead and move on. Number 7, and that would be Joker. I finally got to watch the beginning part of it. If you did catch my review, I did say that we did get there late, and I missed about, I think it was about the first 10 minutes of the movie, first go around, so finally got to see that. Quite honestly, second go around really made me fall even more in love with Joaquin Phoenix playing Arthur. I mean, just even his transition into becoming the Joker. Wow. I got you guys, for the sound, it definitely is going to win the Oscar. I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I saw the movie, it didn't really focus too much on the sound, but seeing all the buzz that it's been getting, when I did watch it, I was like, okay, focus on the sound and you know what's happening here. And wow, it was great, you guys. It really was. You guys, I've said it so many times, 2019 had amazing movies. It was really hard to really like, besides Hollywood, but everything else I was just like, okay, where do I put you? But yeah, Yeah, that's what don't at me. I know my list is not the right list, but it is my list. This is my preference. Let me know down below, how do you guys rank on the nominees? You may have Joker as your number one. You know what, there's nothing wrong with that. That is your own personal opinion. But let's go ahead and move on. Number 6, and that would be a Little Women. I was really debating whether to put it in a 6th place or 5th place. I did watch Little Women for the first time yesterday, and wow, it was really, really good. Very surprisingly good. They had amazing costumes, so I'm very, very glad with the choice that I did on marking Little Women for costume design. If it doesn't, I think it may go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to go to Little Women. I've never read the book or listened to the book, 'cause, you know, if you've been with me for a while, y'all know how I am about my Audible. I'm not sponsored by Audible. Audible, you guys don't even know who I am. They don't even know I exist. I saw, what was it, like the 90s movie with Kristen Dunst. I never saw that one either. I always meant to, just never got to it, and then I was gonna watch it before I watched this one, but again, never got to it. But I mean, it was really good. I mean, I knew somewhat of the story, like, spoiler alert, I knew Beth died. Okay, so that I was prepared for it. I feel like if I didn't know, I would have cried more, because I still shedded a few tears. But I now find myself to be a Joe. I really do. I don't think I'm marriage material. I don't think I ever will find somebody to marry, but you know, maybe one day that random guy that I just ran into one day, I just fall in love and he ends up in my doorstep. You know what? I'm not all up there and I don't know all the signs. That's why I'm still single. You know, give me a reason to stay. You know, like, just ask me to stay. It's gonna be what you're gonna need to tell me, because otherwise I'm gonna be like, well, there's no reason for you to stay. I'm gonna be like Joe. And my sister's gonna be like, you gotta go. Florence Pugh full on deserves that Oscar nomination. Like I said, when I was doing my predictions, like, I never seen it, so I couldn't really put in my 2 cents on how I feel about her. And wow, she did amazing, and I'm happy she got nominated. I feel like she does deserve it. She did great as Amy, right? Was that her character's name? I think it was. From what my understanding is that she does play her in a different way than what the 90s movie did or what the book did. I think she's very disliked from the original or from the other movie. Like I said, I've never seen it, but I think I heard stuff about that she did portray her in a different way where she's not you know, disliked. I didn't dislike her. I didn't hate her or any of that. Let's see here. I know I'm talking a little bit more about this one, but remember, this is my first time watching, so technically this is like my little mini review on it. Laura Dern, honestly, I would have preferred for her to be nominated for Little Women than for Marriage Story. I feel like she brought a little bit more in Little Women than she did in Marriage Story. I think she had more screen time in Little Women as well. I mean, she was obviously more of like badass, you know, in Marriage Story, and very much disliked, and over here she was very much more loved, but still like the matriarch of her, you know, family. But if you've seen Little Women, let me know down below what your take was about this adaptation. Are you happy with what Greta did with it? Are you like, oh no, this is like the worst one of them all? I mean, obviously the book, I'm sure by far, is the best one. No disagreement there. The book is usually always 9.5 times out of 10 always better than the movie. Okay, I have rambled off enough. Y'all see my energy level. It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Oscar Sunday. Number 5. And that would be Marriage Story. Y'all know how much I love Marriage Story. I was really kind of like, oh, but I had to put Marriage Story on my top 5. I mean, I know it's just 9, but still, such a great divorce story. And I know that's weird because it's divorce talk, right? Like, why? But it can be so relatable to so many people. Not me, because like I said, I've never been married. I'm a Joe. I know a lot of people do not want to watch this movie because they've either been through a divorce or going through a divorce or like children of divorce, and this could really like open up a lot of wounds. Like, maybe this could like mend some stuff, because I mean, it does have like a really nice ending given certain circumstances that kind of play out throughout the movie. Spoiler alert, I guess it does have a happy ending. Not the happy ending that you may think as far as reuniting, but let's go ahead and get on number 4, and that would be Ford v Ferrari. Second time around was still great. I really enjoyed this movie. I'm very happy that it got nominated for an Oscar. This was the official movie that I started talking about Oscar nominations, and I was just like, this hopefully gets in there. I still laughed in the place I was supposed to laugh in. Very enjoyable. Did make a change with my Ford versus Ferrari prediction on the sound category. So I originally had it in mixing. I'm switching from mixing to editing. Moving on, number 3, and that would be Parasite. The rumors are true, you guys. This is an absolute fantastic film. It really is. And I know a lot of people are not fond of like foreign movies or like subtitles because they don't want to read. I really try to stay away from a lot of like the major reviews. I've just heard that it's an amazing movie, but I really went into this not knowing anything about it. I really didn't know what the damn story was about. So, but I never heard anything about it being funny, you know, so I wasn't expecting that. I mean, you see the poster, and I'll put the poster up here. I don't expect funny from this. I mean, once it does get to, you know, about midway, maybe a little bit past midway, it does get more on the darker side of things and certain situations that kind of happen and explode, right? I really don't want to give you guys any actual spoilers on this. Unlike Little Women, this is all I'm gonna give you guys because I feel like you really need to go in and just not know anything and just enjoy it and go in with an open mind. Don't worry about the subtitles, you guys. Just look past it. Like, the story is so good, you're able to look past it. Like, you really are. Number 2, and that would be 1917. Oh my god. Second time around, even better, you guys. I think I was able to enjoy it even a little bit more second go around. Coming in first place is no surprise, Jojo Rabbit. If you've been with me for a while, y'all know how much I love that movie. That was my favorite movie of 2019. It even made it into my best of the decade. I just love what Taika Waititi did with this satire. I'm not even going to lie, because up next is the vlog for the Best Picture Showcase, and I did out myself on that video, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really not. But in my defense, Jojo Rabbit came on at 2 a.m. So I dozed off a little bit with Hollywood. I dozed off a little bit with Joker. I'm not gonna lie again. And I think I took about a 5-minute nap with Jojo Rabbit. I don't even know what happened, you guys. I really don't. I don't even remember closing my eyes. But next thing I know, I was just like, well, what happened? I was so disappointed in myself. I'm not gonna do my outro yet. Just go ahead and stick around for my 2020 Best Picture Showcase Marathon. Enjoy. So today we're gonna be doing the Best Picture Showcase. My coffee, I'm getting my breakfast ready so we can head out. There goes my toast. It starts at 10 o'clock and the very last movie starts at 2 a.m. I'll be checking in from time to time. Very first movie is going to be a Little Women, and we're just gonna go on from there. And yeah, we're bringing you guys along for this showcase. And then tomorrow are the Oscars. Actually, by the time that this video comes on, the Oscars would have passed already, but today is Saturday, you guys. So the video should have been up yesterday, Friday, but didn't happen. I needed to go to bed early because I needed to be up and ready because today's a long day. I'll see you guys later on. Focuses. Check in. We're 16 minutes late. Let's go watch Little Women. Okay, you guys, so we just finished watching Little Women. It was really good. We missed about the first like 12 minutes, was it 17 minutes like I said, but we have a little break in between. In the meantime, let me show you my little deal right here. And so we just finished Little Women. Up next here in a little bit will be Ford v Ferrari. I'm gonna do my little check-in time. It is 12:26. I should probably be standing up and walking around, but I'm not. Actually, you know what, let me go ahead and stand up because this could be a long time. All right, so far good stuff. And like I said, once upon a time Hollywood comes on, that's probably where I'm going to take the break and go eat something, because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. And if you guys have been with me for a minute, yeah, know I'm not that fond of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, so I'm okay to miss that one. But I'll check in after Ford v Ferrari. Talk to you later. Okay, so we just finished Ford v Ferrari. Did you like it? Yeah, I did. She had not seen it yet. I liked the second time going around as well. We're gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hollywood is next, but we're gonna miss the beginning part of it. All right, see you later. Okay, you guys, so we're about to head back in there to go finish watching the rest of Hollywood, and I'll see y'all later on. 6:04. We have an hour before 1917 starts. We're gonna go walk around. I'm getting a little bit restless. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good angle. What do you think about Hollywood second time around?
I still didn't like it. The only part I like is when they're killing the hippies.
Yeah, that third act.
Like, awesome.
I was dozing off.
I don't like how they ended. It's not how the story goes.
Yeah, like he did his own deal. I've said it. I gave it another shot, you guys. I really did. But I was kind of dozing off. But we're gonna go walk around. We have an hour to kill. But I am getting pretty restless now. We're at how many hours now? We're like at 8 hours now here in the theater. I'll see you guys at the next check-in right before 1917 starts. Talk to you later. Check-in, you guys. We forgot to do our check-in before 1917 started, but it started, it ended, and it was just as great the second time around.
Yep.
Up next is Joker. So I'm excited because we missed like the first 5-10 minutes right when we first saw it the very first time. So we'll see it this time. I am slowly declining, so you can tell my energy level is slightly down. I'm about to go move over there, you guys, so I can lay down, and then Desiree can lay down right here. Because I need to lay down. I can't be sitting down anymore. My back's starting to hurt a lot. Talk to you later. Just checking in, you guys. Just finished Joker. Parasite is next, which is one I was very worried about because it's so late. I'm surprised at how well I'm doing, to be honest with you. I'm keeping it together. Like I said earlier, I was kind of like dozing off with Hollywood. I found myself also kind of like dozing off with Joker, but that's already eating sunflower seeds. That kind of kept me preoccupied, so I was okay. I came all prepared, you guys. Look, I came here prepared, you guys, because I knew we were gonna be here all day to kind of like wash my face and brush my teeth, because it's like literally an all-day deal. So I just took my face makeup off and just left my eyes, although I should probably take that off as well, because once I start getting sleepy, they start crying, and then mascara in my eyes is not a good thing. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys after this. Check in. I've made it through, you guys. Finished Parasite. What'd you think about it?
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I think your lens are dirty.
There we are. I thought it just wasn't focusing. Sorry about that, you guys. No, it's just not focusing on us.
It's not.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it like this. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know if I still want to do 19. I'm starting to debate whether I want Parasite to win or not. Like, it was really, really good. Well, I'll recommend for you guys to see Parasite. I hope you guys can hear me with all the soundtrack. You're up close and personal to my mile. But you're still 1917, right?
Yeah.
I love you guys. I can't believe it. All right, I'll see ya at the end of this. Jojo Rabbit's gonna be starting at 2 o'clock. Everybody, we made it. 18 hours later. I admittedly did fall asleep like for 5 minutes. I said, watch me fall asleep. You didn't, right? I only like dozed off a little bit, but I actually like, I think it was probably like a 5-minute nap, if that. I don't even think it was that much, but I did it. First marathon I've ever done. I don't know if I would do it again. Maybe. I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot, you guys. All right, so Oscars are later tonight. Good night. Or good morning. Alright guys, before you guys click out of this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post something new. Till next time, I'll be seeing you guys at concessions. Bye.